Well, hello, Facebook family. This is Dr. Avis Williams, the proud superintendent of Selma City Schools, and this is Talk Soup. And we have an exciting program today. As you can see, we've got some guests. And of course, we have Courtney Washington, our amazing community engagement specialist. How you doing, Courtney?
Hey, Doc. Hello, Team Selma. It's so great to be here with you guys once again. Welcome to Talk Soup.
Yeah, it's a busy week as we approach Bridge Crossing Jubilee. We've had an amazing week and definitely a lot to be excited about. And we know that the month of February is designated as CTE Recognition Month. And what a lot of people may not realize is that our junior ROTC program is part of our career and technical education program. And we're super excited today to be able to share with you our leaders from our ROTC program at Selma High. So I'm going to introduce Sergeant Thrasher, who is our NCO, who leads these amazing young people. And we've got some of our actual ROTC scholars who are with us. And so Sergeant Thrasher, tell us a little bit about you, and then let's see who our airmen are.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Represent ROTC, Sergeant Thrasher, and I've been doing it now here at Selma for about 5 years. I always ask students when they first join ROTC, what have they heard about our junior ROTC program? Just to see what their mindset is. And a lot of times we do get the response that military, you guys are here to get us in the military. We don't mind helping you get into the military, but the ROTC program is not designed for that. Our program, our mission statement is to develop citizens of character dedicated to serving their nation and community. And our students do a lot of that, giving up of their time to help others in different capacities. Most recently, at the end of last year, they led the canned food drive here at Selma High School. The Salvation, they did the bell ringer up at Walgreens, help raising money for the Salvation Army, and also adopted two kids for Adopt an Angel.
Good.
And when I say they had an awesome Christmas, these cadets stepped up and made sure that they took care of the fellow citizens of their community. So that is our design for the program. We teach our students the soft skills that they need to make it in whatever they decide to do. Whether it be the military, going to college, or joining, taking up a trade.
That makes sense. And that makes sense as to why it's under the big umbrella of career and technical education, because at the end of the day, it's preparing them to be life ready.
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. That's amazing. So who do we have with us? Who are your airmen back there that are joining us today?
A couple of outstanding, actually I'm going to say a few because we have a couple more here as well. But we have to my far left, and she's making her way into the view.
Okay.
Is Cadet Perry. And I'm going to slide out just a moment. Cadet Perry. We have Miss Keisha Savage and Miss Williams.
Okay. Awesome.
They are some awesome, outstanding cadets making a big impact on our ROTC program.
Yeah. Oh, that is so impressive. So why don't you guys introduce yourselves to us? Tell us who you are, your grade, how long you've been in ROTC, and any other interesting fact that you want to share with us.
Miss Perry.
Well, hi, I'm Alexis Perry. I'm flight commander of Delta Flight, and this is my first year at ROTC.
Okay, flight commander, I love it.
Hi, I'm Keisha Cadet Savage. I'm the NCOIC of Public Affairs. I help get the news about ROTC. I'm also a part of Color Guard, and I'm also the flight sergeant of Africa.
Wow, so you must be busy, huh? I love that.
My name is Cadet Williams. I'm a part of Color Guard and drill team, and I'm the flight sergeant for charter flight.
Wow, awesome. Gosh, I'm so glad that you guys are joining us today. And Sergeant Thrasher did an amazing job of setting the stage as far as some of the work that you all have done. what's been the most exciting part for you? And let me just say this too. It's Women's History Month, and I love that we have all females represented here. And I know we've got some males within our ROTC program, but this is like a cool girls rock moment. Okay.
Yes, I was thinking the same. I was going to say that after we finish, but yes,
you can say it again afterwards. It warrants being said again afterwards.
Yes.
But tell us what do you enjoy about ROTC, or something that you've been doing that has really captivated your interest or taught you something new? Just tell us, share.
Well, the biggest thing that I really enjoy about ROTC, it's a lot of things I enjoy, but the biggest thing that I enjoy so far is the teamwork and how it's student led. So instead of going through everything with your teachers, you know, they're there, but Sarge, he's really, but we communicate with each other, and then we get a set plan, and then that's when we go through everybody else.
Yeah, I love the fact that you said it's student led, because, you know, when you reach this point in your school career, you do need to take some ownership and to be able to make some decisions, and teamwork is one of those essential skills. You know, during the month of February, when we were really highlighting CTE, we were talking about the essential skills. So teamwork is one of the most important. So yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Mostly mine goes along with what Lexi said. I like the leadership and teamwork to bring us all together, and how we can use our different skills just to become something unique all in one. And I love the activities that can also bring us together, and what we can learn just while in high school, and what we can really put together in our future.
I love it. I love it.
I really enjoy the experience and like the opportunities that we get. Like they said, it's student led, so it gives you responsibility and the leadership for the real world when you get out there, because everything piggybacks off of what you did. Like everything like goes back to responsibility and leadership. So this really teaches you how to, you know, work on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we big on student-led program, big on leadership, big on responsibility. As we say, we teach them those soft skills, teamwork, organization, responsibility, accountability, accountability. And we do that through different activities. We most recently had the flight program when we were out on the flight line, giving students an opportunity to experience what they learned in the classroom. So for example, they learned the physics of flight, thrust, drag, lift. What else? Weight. There we go. Thank you, Ms. Savage. All right. So at least they're retaining some of that information.
Yeah.
And they had a chance to go experience those different areas in the aircraft.
Okay.
And not through a simulator, but the actual aircraft.
An actual aircraft. I want to hear about that. What
Yes.
was that experience like? So you guys were actually like real time. I mean, talk about hands-on learning. What was that experience like when you were actually in an aircraft?
So at first, like when I first got on, I was like, okay, I don't know what to do. Like you have no knowledge when you get up there. Like you play video games about it, but when you're in a real thing, it's like, it's really real. I'm controlling this thing, and you know, my life is in the hands of the pilot, which was me at the moment. And yeah.
Were you a little nervous at first then?
At first I was, but then he kept trying to direct me, and you really don't look at the sky, you have to look at the controls.
Gotcha. Yeah, so no time to think about, you know, how high you are up or anything like that. You have to focus on the controls and making sure that you follow all of the instructions on flying, I guess, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what else?
My experience, it was interesting. It was fun looking above Selma and how small Selma is, but also the how wonderful Selma is. And how we were flying to Prattville, and I had to take the wheel. It was nerve-wracking at first because I had to look at the different controls. And I kind of felt sick close to the end, but I'm really glad I did go on.
You hung in there?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Perry, talk about our curriculum and action trips, how you guys take charge of our planning. You are very involved in the planning processes of we call them curriculum in action. Other term is field trip. So she's very instrumental in the one that we have coming up here shortly.
So our trip coming up, we're going to Orlando to the Science Center. And basically because we know Orlando is so far, it took a lot of planning, specific days. We had to set out days, we had to set out a budget, and we had to set out things to do, of course. And with that, we got our team, we budgeted, we had to budget hotel, activity, tickets, and then we even budgeted food. And so basically we had to get the number of cadets that's going, and then we had to budget that way. And basically we all just got together. We had different parts. Like I know I did hotel. We had some people to budget some tickets. We had some people to get the price of the bus and how many cadets were going. And basically we all just came together and we sat down, we said, hey, are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? And it worked out perfectly. And now we're going March 16th through the 19th.
That is amazing.
Oh my God. That just gives me goosebumps thinking about. Okay, so you all were like firsthand planning the logistics of the field trip. That is
wow.
And Sergeant Thrasher, we call them curriculum experiences. What did you say?
CIA, curriculum in action.
Curriculum in action. I love that because that's what a field trip should be.
Yes, ma'am. We actually, as we take it a step further, when we went to the flight line to do learn how to, or at least practice those skills we learned in the classroom by flying, we also had the opportunity to do some marshaling. Marshaling, on the flight line when you guys are at the airport and you see those ground personnel directing the aircraft.
Yeah.
Have some good video of our cadets have an opportunity to marshal and park the aircraft they were landing in on the runway and getting them parked and situated. So we didn't teach that in the classroom, but as part of that activity, the director at the terminal said, hey, you guys want to learn how to do marshaling and so forth. So that was an excellent experience and opportunity as well for those guys to get out there and participate.
Loving the exposure and the opportunity that you guys are getting. This is amazing, especially at this level. I would have loved to have participated, in which this opportunity was there, but I missed it. And I'm proud of you guys for participating in this and all the great work that you all are doing. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'm super proud of you guys too. And so you're in high school and be graduating and going on with your life at some point in terms of next steps. So tell us about your plans after high school and how this experience has helped inform and prepare you for what you might want to do next.
Okay, crazy thing about it is I joined ROTC for my future reason. And I actually want to join the Air Force straight out of high school. So I joined ROTC to just get the rundown of things. And actually my family is a military family. So it just runs down the line and, I just wanted to carry that. And so my granddad, he was like, join ROTC, it's available at your school, you might as well. So I was like, I don't know about it, but I ended up joining and now I actually know my full course. And actually I'm gonna join reserve. Finish my degree out, and then I'm gonna go active. I'm gonna try to do active, and basically, I'm going to school to be a computer engineer. I want to major in computer systems. So
Got it,
Love
girl.
it. But you know, that is great that it fits what you plan to do. And that's amazing. And my daughter is in the Air Force Reserve, so I can connect you to if you've got some questions. And she did it while she was in college. She made it to her sophomore year and then joined the Air Force Reserves, finished college while she was in there. So I may have to connect the two of you. Awesome.
I'm really not sure what I'm planning on doing after high school. It led to graphic design and computer science engineer. But when I first joined ROTC, I really didn't know why I wanted to join it. I guess it was for productivity or something. But so far throughout ROTC, I've learned that I could take leadership, and it helps me with my public speaking, because first off, I'm kind of shy. And now I'm getting better at it. And in my future, it would help me go a long way, showing my new public speaking skills and leadership and helping others.
You are an amazing public speaker.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, and I'm glad that the ROTC program helped you with that, but you're an amazing public speaker. So you're on your way for sure. What about you, Cadet Williams?
Well, I first planned on going to college to become a pediatrician. And when I joined ROTC last year when we were virtual, I was like, how they put me here? I don't even know what this is. But when we came back in person, I was like, okay, I like this. And then I started to consider going to the Air Force after I graduate. But I was talking to my cousin that was in the Air Force, and he was like, if you still want to go to school, you can do that, and you can go to the reserve and stuff. And he was like, just talk to me, like, if you have any more questions and stuff. So that's like, Air Force is definitely a possibility.
I love it. Good. That's funny that you at first you're like, I don't know about this, but it fits your direction now. That's a wonderful and amazing. I love it. Well, Sergeant Thrasher, what else would you like to share with us? What's next? I know we've got the curriculum in action coming up, but what's next for our ROTC program?
Well, curriculum in action, we have the Jubilee Parade. We have cadets participating in that. They are currently working on a military ball that's coming up. We have our ROTC Awards Night in April, and we'll have a field day, Warrior Day coming up at the end of May. So they keep me busy, and and I keep them busy as well. And just on a note before we get out of here, love ROTC, love working with these young men and women. We do have a heavily led female program, but I did want to make this announcement. November of 2019, ROTC program here at Selma High School, we had our 3-year inspection, and when they came down here, they being headquarters ROTC, and they left, and these young men and women had an outstanding, an excellent rating, which is the highest rating that you can receive.
I remember that was definitely a moment of pride.
Man, very prideful, and this young group here are picking right up, falling in line, and it is amazing to hear what they have to say, because Miss Williams is correct. A lot of times they're like, ROTC. Then once you get them in here, they really enjoy it. And Miss Savage, she has her position in the flight. And I remember our conversation, like, okay, Miss Savage, lead them and tell them what they need to do. And she's like, face up. I was like, yes, tell them what you want them to do. They're going to do it because that is your position. And so it's awesome to see them come in, grow and develop, and watch those leadership skills take place.
I love it. Well, we appreciate you so much. Thank you for your leadership and thank you for your service.
Yes, ma'am.
And, for you to be willing to pour into these young people is just amazing. It's the best thing. And you have so much that they can learn from you and your experiences. So we really appreciate your leadership and your service.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right. And thank you to our amazing cadets.
Yes.
And at this point, we're wrapping up. We may have a few shout outs, but we always end by saying our district theme. I'm going to tell you what it is, and y'all commit this to memory because we're going to say it together in just a little bit. Our theme is one team, one voice, committed to excellence. So commit that to memory because we're going to come back to that in just a second. What announcements do we have, C-Dub?
Yeah, so again, thank you guys for being here. This was excellent. I'm so filled with joy listening to you all and knowing each of you personally. This is awesome. So Tuesday, we had our Special Education Art Night 2022.
Yes.
It was great. It was excellent. It was amazing. Anything and everything positive that you can think about under one roof. Was amazing, and want to say thank you to everybody that supported and participated. I have my art hanging here, and Doc, I know you got some great pieces as well.
I did. I can't wait to hang mine.
Yes, and so I just wanted to say thank you again, and especially to our partners who helped to make it a success. Tally Ho, Happiness Nutrition, Mark Smart, The Flower Basket, and All Britain's Flowers. Thank you guys so much for your support for Art Night.
And Arts Revive.
And Arts Revive. Yes, how can I forget? Thanks, Art. Thank you, Doc. But thank you guys so much. And just for 2 quick announcements, we've been sharing information about Born Ready University, 4 sessions starting in March 12th, starting March 12th, actually, that's next weekend. And we'll share some more information next week. So tune in for our Talk Soup next week because we'll go dive deep into the specifics for Born Ready University. But the information is on our Facebook page as well as on our website. So feel free to visit either or just to read a little bit more about it and go ahead and register. It is for expectant parents with children expecting or 0 to 3 years old. You do get a gift certificate towards the end and a few more things. So go ahead and register for that. And we are still accepting pre-registration for our Strong Start Pre-K program. That information is also on our Facebook page and website. So go ahead and register today. We will be doing the random drawing March 29th. And that's all I have right now, Doc.
All right. Well, so we're going to do our Talk Soup a little bit earlier in the week next week because we want to highlight Born Ready University. We're looking at Tuesday, I believe. So definitely check Facebook and our other outlets to see when that is going to be so that you can learn more and get a deeper dive in what Born Ready University is, because that's going to be an amazing opportunity for our families to get some support and to learn how we can ensure that our babies are getting those early literacy skills and are school ready even before they get to pre-K.
That's amazing.
So that's totally amazing.
Look,
I was just gonna say, I feel like I'm like a celebrity or a press conference. You know how you're like drinking your Pepsi. I got my coffee shop. You know, they're the coffee shop is always there for us. So shout out to the coffee shop for the amazing smoothies that they make.
And this product placement has been great. It was an announcement. It is Jubilee weekend, and so it is free this year. So there's a lot of activities happening in the city. The parade is Saturday. There's a women's wellness and empowerment summit also happening from 10 to 3 downtown, as well as the bridge crossing on Sunday. So there's a lot to do. Let's do it safely, continue to do your part, and look out for more information for our next vaccination clinic.
Yes, because we are still being dope, doing our part every day. Yeah.
We are.
All right. Well, I think that's a wrap. And we always end with our theme. And today is no exception. And we've got some special guests who are going to join us in our theme. And Team Selma's theme is One Team, One Voice, Committed to Excellence. And always, we are so grateful for you all to being part of our team. Thank you so much, Sergeant Thrasher, for sharing your amazing cadets. And thank you to our cadets, Girl Power. And y'all keep doing amazing things. I'm so super proud of you. And until next time, we'll see you for the next episode of Talk Soup. So thank you much. Be safe and stay dope.
Team Selma.